From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Alan Crone.
Okay, neighbors, right off the top, 46 after. My allergies are kicking me today, but we'll get through it. So hang in here with me. 90 today. We hit 91 briefly yesterday. Most of the day was upper 80s near 90. Sunshine early, a few clouds later. It'll be a sun-cloud mix, and we'll have a pop-up thunderstorm or two. We have an easterly component to the wind. At times this morning, southeast, middle part of the day, east. This afternoon, east-northeast. Mostly light. Occasionally, you get just a little bit of a gust at 10 to 15. We're checking this morning. This is what it's going to look like for most of the area. Mostly clear. We do have a few clouds over central Oklahoma. A little bit of fog in the far southern areas, very similar to what we had yesterday. UV index today is a numerical value of 9, and it's between the 1, 2, and 3 o'clock time period. Temperatures, 70s at 10 o'clock, 85 noon. There's the afternoon again, very similar to yesterday. Outdoor activities tonight, going to be in the 80s, and we're going to track the pop-up storm. Now, I've taken the radar. This is not right now. I've rolled it back, all right? We're going to start this all over again. This is going to be tomorrow, yesterday afternoon. We got a couple of thunderstorms that developed here in eastern Oklahoma. They kind of moved eastward, fell apart. And then we had a few near McAllister about 7 to 8 o'clock. And this little batch came out of Arkansas and stayed with us through 10 to 11. We even had a little flare up near Sapulpa about 1 o'clock this morning with a shower. So those defied the projection of loss of daytime heating. So I've expanded the timeline just a little bit later tonight, but it's pretty much the same type forecast today. It'll be an opportunity for some hit or miss showers and storms. The lower probability still around the northern areas, about 10%. And it's not much greater from a technical standpoint across southeastern Oklahoma. But again, just like yesterday, there will be a few of those that'll pop up later today. Timeline, 1 to 2 o'clock is the start time, and we'll continue that on through the 9 and 10 o'clock hour tonight. But the loss of daytime heating, most of these will drop off the radar scope. Now, we go into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The upper air pattern is changing. Don't have time to get into all of that, but here's what it means. We'll have a front nearing on Sunday. This will be near normal from a temperature standpoint, and we're going to have a few more storms, especially some organized type storms, and then a very strong looking storm system from an upper air standpoint will be nearing the area Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We'll need to watch pretty carefully during that time period. Even though it seems like we're in the summer pattern, we may kind of go back to a little May-like weather for the early part of next week in terms of storm chances. We're in the 60s right now, a couple of spots in the 70-degree range, so it's not going to take much to kind of get that temperature, you know, into hyperdrive coming up today. Here's the noon hour, and now through the afternoon, you can see again these widely spaced scattered showers of storms. Highs near your hometown, similar to yesterday. Some spots upper 80s, a couple of spots near 90, and after the sun sets, most of these pop-up showers of storms will drop off the radar scope. So more of those above normal, slightly muggy the next day or two, and then higher chances for organized storms. Now, even though the probability is not exceptionally high, these would not be pop-up storms. It would be like a small complex of storms. So right now we keep those on the low probability for Friday, but Saturday and Sunday, you may have to dodge a couple of these with outdoor activities again.